Hello everyone, this is MrCreeps, and today welcome back to my video. Today I'm showing you how to create a custom biome in MCreator 2020 or actually 2021.1, the second snapshot of it. So let's get right into this. So first, what we can do is we have to create our biome mod element, and I have already done that. So if we just name this, I'll just call this forged forest here. And now the first thing that we have to do is create our ground blocks, or just select your own blocks, but I definitely recommend creating your own, especially if it is for a custom dimension. So the ground block, which will act as a grass block for that biome, for me, I have mine as corroded soil. And if we go to properties, make sure that the material of it is grass, so things like trees as well as like plants and stuff can also grow on it. Also, I think sand works for cactuses or cacti, but I definitely recommend that you leave the material to grass. And also, the underground block will act as a dirt, but for my biome, I'm gonna have it in a custom dimension. Currently, I've not made that custom dimension, so right now I have it as a stone-like block, and that right there is blood slate. And as you can see here, I have my material as rock. Or of course, you can also set it to earth. I don't think there's actually a difference there. Maybe besides, actually, I don't think there's any difference between some of them besides some of the properties and stuff. But yeah. So I'll just select the ground block and the underground block here, and then first, and well, not first, but now we have the biome name. So I have my um biome name right here. The air color and or all the air, grass, foliage, water, and waterfall colors doesn't really matter that much. I'm just gonna be selecting the same color for all of them because that's what I have for the other biome. There we go. Now we have our trees, and I'll let you guys experiment with this because there's a lot of different options right here, as well as you can choose custom trees and stuff, but I'm just going to be going exactly what I have with the other one, which is the minimal height, which is going to be 5, as well as I'm not going to actually have any leaves and stuff because the stem is the log, the branches are the leaves, the vines are, well, the vines and the fruits are, well, I guess you could say the cocoa beans that spawn on jungle trees and stuff. You can have things like that. But yeah, and also the max water level, the max water depth is kind of like let's just say you have like a swampy biome, you can have trees spawning in water. So I can just select my block right here and also set all these other ones just to regular air because that honestly works the best because if you don't want to have any leaves on your trees or any vines or any fruits, you just want to fill those up all with regular air. I think you can do void air or cave air. I don't think there's any difference, but I definitely recommend that you go for regular air because it spawns all around the overworld, or at least usually. But yeah, I definitely recommend that you just go with regular air just to not complicate anything. But now we can go to features here, and I'll let you guys mess around with all this other stuff. If you want to create a forest, I definitely recommend that you change the trees per chunk to more. So on here, since I'm making a forest, I'm just going to be setting this to, I don't know, maybe like 6 maybe. And also the grass per chunk and stuff doesn't really matter. I'm actually going to change this down to 0 since I don't want any grass to spawn in my biomes, as well as no vanilla flowers. And vanilla flowers actually only count as poppy and dandelions. So yeah. And also, you can go to structures and stuff, set the different structures and stuff like strongholds, jungle temples, shipwrecks and stuff, and then also like particle effects and stuff on here. For this biome, I have white ash, so I'm also going to be setting white ash just to spawn randomly, and then also choosing the same particle spawn probability and percent. So we can also choose the entities and stuff. I'm making custom entities, and with custom entities, you don't actually have to put them right here. Whenever you're creating a custom entity or a mob, once you go to spawn, you can choose the biomes where the entity spawns in. So yeah, and then biome generation is where you can choose all the stuff. I'm just be copying the things from this other thing. So if you're having a custom dimension, it doesn't really matter that much. It doesn't really matter that much what you have all the spawn weight of, because if you only have like 5 or 6 biomes, then you can just adjust to that. But if it's in the overworld, I definitely recommend that you try to experiment with the spawning of it. So yeah, and also I'm keeping everything else the same and perfectly balanced. So now I'll be showing you these biomes in game, and even though they are a bit rare, I'm just gonna be using the If you're using 1.16, the 1.16 generator in the new snapshots, you can use the slash biome locate command. So yeah, see you guys in the game. So as you can see, here we are in our custom biome here, and for some reason the trees are not generating, and if you continue to have this, oh wait, there we go, there's some of the trees generating. So if this problem does actually continue to happen, and you actually do have this problem, I recommend that you actually create trees as a custom structure. So, for example, a tree could be like this, and also you can make another one like this, and then create another one. Ooh, it's so cool. It's just another tall tree. And I don't know, you can create like shorter ones like this and stuff. Just to have more diverse trees if you don't have any leaves, or of course also just create them custom from scratch. Another thing you can actually do is replace all the leaves and stuff. And again, I recommend that because sometimes this might happen for some reason, but yeah. So if there's any glitches with trees and stuff, make them as custom structures. And I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to how for a custom structure tutorial. Sorry, I keep on pressing the switch the switch hand key because it's my sprint key whenever I usually play. But yeah, that is the end of this tutorial. If you did enjoy this tutorial, make sure you leave a like and as well as hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, because we have been getting a lot of support recently and I thank you so much for that. See you guys next time, and goodbye guys.